Hello, lovely people of GTR. Another brand new day, another blissful day, another fruitful day right on Ghana Talks Radio. We're streaming live on our YouTube and Facebook page at Ghana Talks Radio. How we always do it. If you've not yet subscribed to our YouTube channel, please and please again, the name is Ghana Talks Radio. Subscribe to our page. Tap on the notification button. Do not forget to like, share, and also comment as well at Ghana Talks Radio. As you all know, I answer to the name Ohima Chimude. As always, I'm in the studios today with Ohima Lillian and also Gertrude. Today's topic: abort the baby or bring disgrace to the church. Abort the baby or bring disgrace to the church. This is in the story form. But before I read, I'd like to acknowledge my sponsors: BB Superfine Bakery, Thames Metal Corporation, GTR Sounds, and Efie Lounge. BB Superfine Bakery, Thames Metal Corporation, and GTR Sounds, and also Efie Lounge. Efie Lounge, no more. Ebimu has in Efie Lounge ne den. Sisi ye Efie a. Omo ye den, omo ye eduane pa, eduane ye hwam. Ese wudi a obedie dibiom. Eduane papa. From continental to local, from side dishes, from starters, from cocktail, and also grills. Yes. And they can shawarma ni pizza no ane. Ye de yempen ani di benku na ye pe. So any kind of meal that you want, Efie Lounge, you can make your order at efielounge.com. efielounge.com. So moving straight to the story today. I read, I am a university student entering my final year. When school reopens, I recently discovered that I am pregnant with my boyfriend, who is about to start his national service. I come from a Christian home, and my father is a pastor. It was difficult for me to gather the courage to tell him about my pregnancy. When I finally did, he reacted with anger, expressing concern that it would bring shame to the church if news of my pregnancy were to spread. He strongly suggested that I should consider aborting the pregnancy. Pastor said the daughter should abort the pregnancy. Like, seriously? Let me continue. I confided in my boyfriend and he expressed a constructing opinion. He is against the idea of abortion, emphasizing his love for me and encouraging me to keep the baby. Now, I find myself torn between these two perspectives, and the pressure is causing significant emotional distress. I am currently 1 month pregnant and feeling deeply depressed. I would appreciate any guidance or support you can offer. This is a two-sided thing. Should I say this pastor is committing a huge offense against man and God, and even against himself and the so-called church he's heading, because you are thinking of shame your daughter will bring to the family and then the church because well. Of mere pregnancy. Yeah. So how come when she does okay, you can say abortion or yeah. So is he trying to say that when the abortion gets out there that pastor ba aye abortion, that is not a disgrace, or what is he trying to say?
I mean, that one he's trying to say that nobody is going to find out. Nobody. with this, with this, I would say the pastor is trying to live his life to impress those church members there. He's trying to do something. I'm sure he's the same person who has been going to church, preaching about sin. You shouldn't commit sin. But he's trying to commit it. Once he doesn't want anybody to find out which is really bad. Like, it's really, really bad. As a pastor, I think the best thing that he has to do is that if you find out that, oh, maybe your daughter is pregnant, you just talk to it's like you get hurt, and like sometimes if you have some sickness, you can sickness in bit. So I feel like the best thing that the pastor has to do is you have to talk to your daughter. Are you sure you feel okay? You feel safe with a person who got you pregnant? The daughter can be like, oh yes, so do you want to get married now? That's what, as a dad, you have to ask your daughter. Rather, okay, so right now, if she aborted, that's when your womb. Oh, what's awful? Even the Bible says, nyansa, and don't trust maybe we a pastor and so nyansa. Sometimes nyansa won't way. Nyansa, yan farmer what? Nyansa ya the drum. Oh yes, it's obit me yes awful. You can see somebody, your friend, doctor, reverend, and then so sabi unim nyansa. Yeah.
Okay, Gertrude.
Hi.
So before we delve deep into this issue, what is your perspective?
Well, it's just unfortunate. I don't think the father is a true Christian, because I don't think you can you advise someone to commit murder, because abortion is a type of murder. Yeah. You're killing, a baby, or you're committing a crime against like a human life. So, I mean, what has happened has happened. You can't change it. She's pregnant. Exactly. And I mean, who cares about what people think? Because I mean, pregnancy is not, whether it's inside or outside wedlock, it's still a baby that the girl is going to deliver at the end of the day. And in as much as maybe as a church leader or whatever he is, he would have preferred his daughter to go through the right way, get married, and then have children. But sometimes you just need to face reality. This is what has happened now. So, what next? A conversation that he actually has to have is with the guy who got his daughter pregnant, and then take the next step. And it looks like the guy wants to take responsibility. So that is also like a plus, because there are some guys these days who get you pregnant and they will deny the pregnancy. Yeah. So you have the person willing to, take responsibility. So like the other lady said, is it that you want to get married now, or you just want to have the child and later? These are the conversations you need to have, because at the end of the day, your daughter's safety and well-being should come first. Yeah. If she goes to abort the child, and like the other lady saying, she either loses her life or maybe ruptures her womb or is never able to give birth again, I'm sure you will regret your actions forever. So it's just a typical Ghanaian, parent talking. So no surprises there.
Typical Ghanaian parent talking. But this, I'm really surprised, because when it comes to pregnancy, I feel mothers especially are the ones supposed to react to this news.
The father has to also react.
I mean, she didn't mention her mom, so I'm presuming it's either maybe her mom is late or I don't know, her mom is absent.
Yeah, something like that. Okay, so with what Gertrude and Ohima Lillian just stated, the guy is ready to take responsibility of the child. And this father, this so-called pastor, being a hypocrite, he's been a hypocrite, of course. Yes. Because I feel that the guy is ready.
Or maybe he just said it out of anger or something.
He didn't say it out of anger, yeah.
See, on what you there is no easy way. Like, you are with your daughter, you do everything for her, and later one day you realize that relax.
You to relax. We should know that the lady is of age, because level 300.
Okay.
She'll be completing very soon.
At least wait. Close your legs.
You will close your legs.
Oh, me, I close my legs. So. Sometimes I don't close my leg some seasons. I have some seasons that I close my leg. Oh, sure. Yeah, I'm my sister. So I tell you. It's not easy. Maybe the pastor said it out of anger or something. And you see, I said, "Well, born a banner hooker." So he was expecting, say, "Oh, maybe after she completing or graduating from the school, she will just bring like after she completing and then getting a job for herself." That's when, oh, dad, right now, find someone I want to, settle down with. You see, be a penny say you, but a man is scientific before. So what you say? He has been thinking about how, like, maybe Nenebano, she's someone who demand, oh, dad, I need this. You see, you doing all this for your child, and then later you realize that your child is pregnant. Charlie, maybe say me broken heart, me heart attack. Because I didn't expect things to happen like that. And I'm a pastor. People are learning from me. So what I say?
But
I go to
the pastor doesn't mean you're an angel.
That I understand, yeah, but you know, I'm a fool. It's like you're a leader. Everybody is watching you. What you do, that's what they also would pick. And then they'll use some to what?
I'm coming.
Oh yeah, so for as a leader. So what I say, the way you do your things, people are watching you. Will be a show, all eyes on you. So if your home is not okay, if you're having problems with your homes, and later you come to the church and tell us that we should repent, we should do this. If you go to church and your pastor advise you, repent. Stay away from fornication. Stay away from robbing. And he's also doing some. When you go to his house, he's also doing the same thing. Would you take it? You would. The church cry. You even go. Like what?
I understand.
So what I say?
You know you are not going to the church because of him.
Yes.
You are going for
yes, but I'm trying to say that right now, Anya here, Anya has say, if you are solely be with her, not so for no. There is fire every day. Would you go to that church? So, but he shouldn't have said that the abortion that shouldn't be the solution. He, but he should, call the two of them. Because right now the boy is ready to accept everything. So what he has here. Okay, so
you've made 2 points here. We all agree that this pastor is a hypocrite. But you've also made another point indirectly stating that he is a loving father, and he said that out of anger and pain.
Yeah.
No, he didn't say maybe.
Okay.
He didn't say maybe. So now we have two sides here. So which is which? Is he a hypocrite? Because he, as a pastor, he knows the word. He knows the word of God, and he knows murder is out of the Bible. It's a no. And now you are suggesting that same thing for your own daughter.
Yes.
And also you are claiming that it will bring disgrace to the church. So now 3 things here. Is he being a hypocrite? Does it mean he doesn't love his daughter enough? Is he choosing the church over his daughter?
I think 3 of them, Nina. You see, you're not in his shoes. No, like you're not in his shoes, so you won't understand him in some way. But the abortion thing that he said, no, that one day, he didn't try at all. He didn't try. Yeah. He didn't try. Because he's doing something for the church members to be okay with him. That he's like holy.
Yeah, true.
Holy.
And a
fiend. That's what he's trying to do. But I was saying, yes, we a leader doesn't mean that someone can't advise you or something. Yeah. So maybe bros, why you have to talk to someone. That is what has happened. So what do I do? We have some people, even if they're a leader, they don't accept anything, any opinion from anyone. They feel like, me coming to you, telling you my personal stuff and all that, I feel some way. But sometimes you have to talk to someone. If you're a leader, doesn't mean that you can't talk to someone about things that is going on in your life that you think you can't solve it. Like that's all because I will be. Because I'm sure even if the president will be a tuneful.
Some your friends saying is it president's advisor said that
will be tuneful. So if you're a pastor and things are not going on well in your life, is over your control something, you have to talk to someone. No, why? The advice that the person is giving to you won't help you. No, I found but the fact that he's saying that the daughter should go and abort the baby, that's not a right thing. Even the Bible is against it. I think in the Bible they say that anybody on your abortion, Samojano, the judgment day. Oba no more say baby, sir. That's what. No. That's what the Bible is saying. Me free quotation.
Hey, are you sure?
And I'm putting it after 4. Yeah, I'm saying
this one they didn't put it well.
I'm calm.
Okay, so Gertrude. Now the lady is torn between the dad and the boyfriend. The boyfriend is ready to take responsibility of the pregnancy, whereas the father is not ready. The father says he's mad. The father says she should abort the baby or the pregnancy. So it's not detailed in the story, but automatically and psyching our brains, you would know that if this lady decides to go against his father's wish, it will be war. He will
disown her or something.
Disown her, yes. And the consequences will be very, very deep.
Yes, my po. Unya was my friends me fee. Unya me baby. Yeah.
So with this, Gertrude.
I think the bottom line or the main the crux of the matter is like in the Ghanaian society, mostly people care about what people think of them so much, especially when, let's say, you have a position in. People normally have an image to protect. So they don't want people to kind of, something to happen or a situation to let people change that opinion or, that respect or regard that they have for them. And that is, at the end of the day, I don't know, but as a person, I think what somebody thinks about you or the opinion someone has of you should be the last thing you think about. And we are talking about the life of not just your daughter but your unborn grandchild here. So like I said, sometimes life doesn't always present us with whether it's like good or bad or just like the, what do they call it, like the two sides. Sometimes there are many gray areas in life, and you telling your daughter to commit an abortion is, first of all, you're putting the life of your daughter at risk. Not just, her losing her life, but her inability to also maybe not be able to get pregnant again. These things happen. So, as a child, as a father first, let's forget the title as an elder or church leader, because you're a father to your daughter first before a church leader. As a father, a father who loves their daughter, I don't think you should be putting your daughter's life in such dangers, because anything can happen in even childbirth, normal childbearing. People still lose their life. So, going to kill a child or going to commit an abortion is something that is more dangerous. So, I don't know. I just feel like for you to suggest the abortion as a father means that, I'm sorry, but, and what the church will think is also BS. It's not just that church that you have to be in, or, it's not like God will stop loving you just because your child had a baby outside the web. No, like, please. At the end of the day, everybody has skeletons in their closet. You don't know what people do behind closed doors. And this is the point where, like I said, the father of the child is willing to take responsibility. Even if, let's say, he wasn't willing to take responsibility, this girl is your daughter, so just support her. If she wants to abort the baby, as a father, you can advise her. If she still wants to go ahead and abort, you only can do what you can do. And this is the point, or this is the part where she wants to keep the baby, and you are advising her not to. I'm sorry, but I don't know what kind of father that makes you. So I think he's just being influenced by the fact that he may lose his position in the church, and people will, judge him. So probably, I was a Pentecostal, so the saying or the excommunicate her from the church and all that. That is just, human, whatever. What you need to think about is your relationship with God. If you leave or if they excommunicate you from the church, there are other churches that they'll probably welcome you with open arms. This is not this shouldn't be between what will people say or the church and all that. But let's be realistic. So your family comes first before all these things. So I just feel like, I mean, to the girl, I mean, if she's listening or whatever, if her father is still being like that, she should, at the end of the day, it's her life. I mean, sometimes our parents are not always right and they don't always know what's best for us. So you need to think about your life, reflect deeply, like, what do I really want? If she still wants to keep the baby and the guy is willing to support, she should go ahead and have the baby. Probably years later, if the father has a change of heart, or if he still doesn't have a change of heart, you did what was best for you. It's best to do that than to abort the baby, and then years later you can't have children, then you start blaming yourself, father, all that. It's just she'll never forgive herself. That's the thing, and these things happen. So I think she should go with what she wants to do, really, and damn the consequences.
That one.
Go ahead with what you want to do and the consequences.
Yeah, that one is true. And I think she's in school, right?
Yeah.
And so maybe that can be like, if you don't abort us, I'm not going to take care of you again, pay your school fees and all that.
Who paid those school fees? Because the guy
he's also doing his national service or something. So it's like the dad is trying to, I mean, threaten her. In some way and all that. Like me, I think the best thing that the girl has to do is try and then talk to the dad. But if he's saying that no, what he's saying is final.
But the lady trying to talk to the guy, don't you think?
No, the dad. Yeah.
Don't you think the guy is also supposed to go forward to see the dad?
But first, the girl has to talk to the dad first, and then bring the guy also. Still talk to the dad. If the dad is still insists or something, they can at least call a family member who's like, Papa need your ferreno. And still, if the dad says no, he's not going to take care of her. I mean, she's in level 3 or something. Then
you better start hustling.
Yeah.
She can always drop out of school. She can drop out of school and have a baby, and after the baby is older, she can go back. People do that always. I mean, where there's a will, there's a way. I mean, sometimes things happen in life and you feel like there's no way out, but trust me, there's always a way out. So, hey, just do what she has to do.
But I'm praying that the guy shouldn't change his mind or something. Like, right now, he's trying to, I mean, take full responsibility and all that. You see, men, some men change you.
Yeah, sure.
They'll be like, oh, I'll be there for you. But to get to a time, you just be like, me papa same. And so in all, she has to be very careful and know that any decision that she takes, it should be something that will help her, not like maybe right now something in the future. Any decision that she takes for herself, not like maybe because she's in this kind of situation, so she's just taking some temporal situation or something. She take a permanent situation, a better one in future, and also help her child. I mean, their unborn baby or something.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Get you any last words?
Yeah, I'll say that. I mean, it can be like a very uncomfortable situation to be in, but like, I mean, she's an adult. I mean, she's over 18 and she's still young. She has her whole life ahead of her. So this situation is kind of like being between like a rock and a hard place. So I'll just say that she just has to, like the other lady said, try and get someone else to talk to the dad. And if the dad is still not agreeing, I mean, she still has to make that decision that she's comfortable with. And then, life goes on regardless. And I'm sure everyone will eventually be okay.
Okay. All right.
And also, the pastor.
Okay.
Like, if you're a pastor, doesn't mean that you can't live your life. Oh, we have some people, because they're a pastor, people are looking up to them. So if it's alcohol, they don't want to take alcohol because they preach against that alcohol is no good. You shouldn't take it. But more. Live your life, enjoy. If you're a pastor, doesn't mean you don't have to go to the club. Oh, hey, we are what basole. Send your money. Clap is not bonnet.
Oh no.
Yeah,
But in the Bible, there are lots of things we are not getting.
So if you're born again, you shouldn't be doing it.
There are certain places you shouldn't go as a Christian.
Oh, okay. So mbonsa mfoni ne nko. Yeah, yen sakra ye no.
Yen na ebetumi akọ.
Oh, okay. Yo.
Na wa sakra.
Me masakra. Oh, me I've been going to church and the fact that you going to church doesn't mean that you are holy.
Yes.
You can stay at your home, like you can pray in your room. I am my singing a Christian tea so would the morning. Only obi or your phone in the same time. Yeah. Oh. The way they've been stealing, amount for collection here in it's calabule.
Sometimes, at first I thought the tithe it goes to God straight though.
Me too.
Son.
Oh.
Hey,
they'll be like they are using it to help people. Yes. I mean the poor and all that. But someone is in the church, like the school fees can be 1,000.
The church
can don't even contribute. Right now they have dues that they pay. Yeah. They have dues every month. I think every month they pay. So if you don't pay your dues and something happened to you, the church will go.
Yes. They have dues, they have welfare, they have harvest.
They don't go. So if you don't pay all these things, and so they can only do it throughout the year, they be able to your dues.
Me put the sorry me the car by 20,000.
Me register and me kobi.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Hey, churches, you say I can't say I'm a could do sorry. Church be business. Hey, big time business. That you mean yes, you can maybe sorry. Are you my little pay a secretary? And then you get you that financial secretary. So, now wait. Hey, but it's really sad. Churches, it's really sad because now the church has become a kind of business where when you do not have money, you can't go to church. Who need offer you? Sorry, because you see, our makwa in the first and second offering. What to back we na second one maso asa to. Ebi mo put almost to third fourth. Omo e kofi ama ekia ni na ombeto ho offering. Hey. And you know, to our lady, to our pregnant lady, do what is best for you as suggested by our guest. Do what is best for you. And go do papechi and go show what that be done. Yes, sir. But you the young people of today, they say use protection. Use protection. What happened to protection? What happened to protection? You guys should learn to use protection. It will avoid all this. It will put an end to all these. The disgrace, the abortion, the insults, the criticisms. When we use protection, when in but no worry, no more Jason use protection. No more will come. Humanity and there's a protection do on pay. It feels okay. So to our pastor daddy also, daddy, please, daddy in the Lord, please, we beg you, let your daughter give birth, please and please again. So this is where we end the show for today. As you all know it, I answer to the name Ohima Chimode. Big thanks to Ohima Lillian and also Gertrude for always being on this show and always contributing their best to the show. And also to DJ Rock, the only rock without to see. Kudos to your elbow viewers and listeners of GTR. We say, are you cool? Today is Tuesday. Today being a Tuesday, the 14th of November 2023. And December. I am already feeling the December weather. Yes, I'm already feeling it. So today being a Tuesday, time with Kontakra will be coming your way live on our YouTube and Facebook page at Ghana Talks Radio from 7 to 8 p.m. GMT. Hosted by Kontakra. Produced by DJ Simple. Assisted by DJ Charm. From now to 2 p.m., DJ Rock will be taking over from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. DJ Cham will also be taking over. Don't forget the midday news will also be coming your way at exactly 12 o'clock. So stay tuned and listen to Stereo.